Today we are in Lawrenceville. I was actually working earlier and we're already here, so we might as well get our days in worth of doing shit. We're gonna go walk around for a bit, see if we can like explore some shit. Also, I'm a little conflicted. I was like talking to like one of my coworkers and they were talking about like mint chocolate chip ice cream and I've never tried it before. So naturally, I was like, okay. So then I saw some like in the freezer and like they have like a whole bunch of like snacks around where I work. So even that's just been making me like soft as hell. Cause now I'm like taking like snacks like consistent. It's like if a dog has food, the dog's always gonna want to eat, you know? And it's like, it really makes you think like if humans are that much different from animals, you know? Long story short, I tried the mint chocolate chip and there was this other one that was like, I think it was peanut butter or caramel, and I really like peanut butter, so I tried that. And immediately, for the rest of the night, I was like, it was like in like the back of my mind, you know, like I made that thing win. I'm wondering if I have like a low-key eating disorder, because now it's like, I think about that so much, and literally me going on this walk is to help burn that. Like I have to, like literally my immediate thought was, okay, now I have to go burn like 400 calories, you know? So, I don't know. Cool bike though. I wonder if I could ever be like a bike rider. I definitely could be. With the right circumstance and the right situation. You know, one thing I will say about a little incident that happened with the jailhouse thing was you meet so many people who like they're not even bad. It's really just they're just like victims of like their situation. We just took a step in. Some park or something. You start like understanding these people and you're like, holy shit. It literally could have been like that could have been me. It was me, like a stupid little silly shit. You know, potentially could like ruin your entire life. When you see it from the other side, like you gain an understanding. Not everything's just like black and white. It's not like a good or bad. You know, a lot of times it's like people get caught up in mistakes, get labeled by a system, then they get put further into a position that then perpetuates that behavior because maybe it makes life a little bit harder, and that's the only thing they can go back to. You know? Oh, so it looks like this is like a cemetery. Little cemetery vibes. We don't have a microphone today, so it looks like all our talking points are going to be like up close and personal. Alright. Peep it. Birds are going crazy though. I'm legit just like taking in this view and knowing that like it will never be this beautiful again. When it's the first time you're seeing something, you know, you have no preconceived notions about what it looks like or what to expect, and you can really just like take it all in for it to like just like the beauty and like the expanse of it all, you know? That's legit all I'm thinking about. It was just like knowing it will never be this beautiful again and just enjoying it. I'm glad you guys are here with me for this. I was thinking like, usually if you're with like someone else, you'd be like, oh, this is such a beautiful moment. I'm glad you're here with me for this, to take this in. But I have you guys, you know, you guys are capturing the moment with me. Let me show it to you. Like what? Alright, let's continue our trek. Ooh. Onward up the hill. One of my good friends, she was like talking on her story about like some dude who's interested in her, and I started to understand and realize like we are in so much trouble like as a generation when it comes to like marriage and long-term relationships, because from a dude's perspective, if you didn't get like a lot of attention from women, oh my god. Pausing the story real quick. Check this out. Oh my god. Oh fudge. If you didn't get like a lot of attention when you were younger, like you don't know how to navigate the female in the dating landscape. So when you then go to try to approach a girl or show her that like you're interested, you might come off as very weird. Like we're gonna have to figure out how to like deal with that going forward, because it's looking like it's becoming a problem. For example, this dude, you know, he's showing affection. He's like telling her, hey, I'm actually serious about you. Like actually showing it through like his actions, you know, like inviting her on like a date. She said it was weird. She said it was weird because one, I think he said he tried calling her and like invited her to like something that he had, and I was like, isn't that what women want? Like, don't you guys like want to feel special? Maybe it's just me from like, I'm inexperienced as well. So then like the flip side, girls said they want like a dude who's been like a low key, but do they really? To be honest, like think about it. Like if the person's low key, they're naturally going to be a little bit like inexperienced, because like they haven't like been like just like going around, you know. So which is it? I don't know. Like obviously like don't be weird. Oh my god, look at the way the oh my god, I can gist to this. Pause. Alright, I just saw this sign. I thought it was like absolutely hilarious. It says cremation ? Do we have a place for you? This is a whole cemetery. Nah, that's good marketing. I like that. One thing I will say about Pittsburgh is that like there's always like a corner or crevice that like you'll pop around and you'll be like, ooh, what's going on there, you know? It's actually kind of cool for that. So like that's kind of sick. There's always like something going on, you know, people around like a corner or something like that. If you keep yourself occupied, you can just like find something to do, even if you're by yourself. You're just like trying to like find shit out, you know? So all good. Even just like this little corner right here, like this would be such a sick chill spot. Tell me you've done shrooms without telling me you've done shrooms. Apparently like each like room is like a separate artist.